Alright, we're back with part 2 of Mega Man 7. This should be a pretty short part. We're just going to clean up a couple secrets and then go to Wily's castle. We'll start going back to the forest stage, the dinosaur level. Slash Man. And again, we'll just use our adapter here to make this part easier. So yeah, now that we have the homing missile on our rocket punch here, the part where you ride the dinosaur is going to be a lot easier. Not that it was hard to begin with, but unfortunately we had to play through the entire level basically again to get the secret in here. Yeah, you can see the rocket fist is seeking out the enemies now. Same thing with Sniper Joe's. This part we're just going to use the regular M-Buster against the dinosaur again. I do honestly think that's the easiest way to do it. I don't really want to get that health grab quite yet. Oh well. So yeah, we pretty much have to play the entire stage to get the secret. And the secret is right here. So we switch to the flame weapon. And now we can light these trees on fire. And then on the last tree, there's a ladder waiting for us. Right here. And that's the secret. And the secret is Beat the Bird makes his return from Mega Man 5 and 6. He works differently in this game. In those games he was a homing attack, basically. In this game, he will save you from pits. So if you fall into a pit, he'll give you a second chance. He'll pull you out of the pit. And he has it's not infinite, he does have a finite number of uses. But yeah. One secret down and one to go. And the second secret is in Shade Man. So yeah, for Beat, he has an inventory. So you see we have 4 Beat uses down there. So the next 4 pits I fall into, he'll save me. I don't have to worry about dying from pits, which is nice to have. I think there's a couple places in Wily's castle that are a little treacherous. Nice to have a little insurance. So, just gonna make your way through the level like before, and then it won't be a surprise this time because I already mentioned it earlier. But when we get to the pumpkin boss, we're gonna fight him a little differently. Right here. So this time we're gonna wait till he opens his mouth in order to shoot him. It takes a little bit longer than the other way because you gotta wait. But yeah, instead of opening up the side wall, he's gonna. Oh, that was actually way quicker. But so instead of opening up the side wall like you did last time, you can open up a hole in the floor, and it takes you to an alternate path. And we want to kill this guy, and then through this wall, there'll be another Proto Man encounter. Here's Iconic Whistle. And this time we actually have to fight him. So, brother, you're not as weak as I thought. Let's see which of us father made stronger. This fight, it is decently challenging, in all honesty. Okay, he'll shoot little pellets. I might use the D-pad for this one. So he'll either shoot the little pellets at you, or his big pellet, or his Mega Buster. Honestly, the Mega Buster is the one I prefer to see. We're gonna go ahead and use an energy tank here because I don't want to redo this. But yeah, the Mega Buster is actually the easier one to dodge because it gives you time to prepare and then also get a shot off yourself. The little pellets are kind of stuck trying to dodge the whole time rather than getting in an attack. You see there. Oh, God, I am not doing well in this fight. But yeah, just time it right when he charges up, and you'll hit him, and you can easily jump over his. So, alright, we beat him. Maybe you are the superior model, Mega Man. Here, take this with you. This is your Proto Shield. You can't give this to me. It's okay. Take it. And watch your back. So yeah, we get Proto Man's shield. It's a power. So in order to use it, you do have to go into the menu and select it down here. But yeah, when you stand still, you get a shield. So yeah, it'll deflect Sniper Joe's bullets. And any other bullets. It protects you against long range attacks. And doesn't impede your movement at all. You can still slide, you can still jump the same. So it's just a little protection against long range attacks. But yeah, now we got to do this part. You can light the candles up with your flame weapon if you want. Definitely don't have to. Oh Jesus, I almost died because of that weapon pickup. So it'll just light up the path for you. Easy enough. Again, I kind of like, I love when Mega Man games do that. When they make their weapons have secondary functions other than just being used to beat the bosses. Yeah, now this little mini area here. These guys will just keep coming. You jump over them. Up a little bit. Same thing. Pretty easy. And yeah, that's that. We got all the secrets now. So just one last thing to show you before we go to Wily's castle. You don't have to refight the bosses. So, the game doesn't tell you this, but if you hit the middle button, it's select on the original Nintendo, but On the PlayStation Legacy Collection, the middle button takes you to Auto Shop. This is where you can buy extra lives, E-tanks, weapon tanks. Hey! So we found the Hyper Bolt. That's my bolt. Thanks, it fits perfectly. So now all his items will be at 50% off. So if you don't want to go through the trouble of finding all those extra secrets, and if you just want to farm a bunch of bolts, you can actually buy all the power-ups from the shop. Not the weapons that you get from the bosses, but the rush jet, rush search, the power adapter, the automatic fist. You can see, yeah, the energy equalizer, all the power-ups you can get. I usually just get one of these S-tanks. S-tanks are a new thing. They refill your weapon energy and your health. Yeah, you can even buy beat. Extra lives, like I said, E-tanks. We're just gonna stock up on E-tanks and weapon tanks, basically. And we're gonna do that for Wily's Castle. So Wily's Castle as a whole isn't too difficult, and there's a reason for that. The final boss is difficult, however. So yeah, it won't let you buy more than what you can have, so that's everything that we can have. So now we'll go to Wily's Castle, and I'll show you why it's one of the easier castles in the game. Except for the final boss. The final boss can be pretty challenging if you don't know what to do. The levels themselves do propose a challenge, but there's one big reason why I consider them kind of the easier ones, and one of the easier this to be one of the easier castles in the series. Like I said, it's not because of the levels themselves. They do offer some challenge. I like this part right here. I like to equip the S adapter. So this part, these spinning platforms, when you jump on them, the lights will turn off. And yeah, you just gotta make sure you know where you're going. There's another section of that coming up. Yeah, the whole level, basically, whenever you step on the floor, the lights will go out. So we're gonna go ahead and take this, and that'll lead us down to this area. Again, equip the the S adapter. One of the best power-ups in any Mega Man, for sure. So again, same thing here. Just make sure you know where you're going, what your plan of attack is. So when they hit those corkscrews, they will actually spin, and you'll get knocked off. So you can't jump on them when they're spinning. So like at the top here, I want to make sure that I jump. Same here. And yeah, this is the last little section of that. So yeah, just make sure you know what your plan of attack is. Like here, I'm probably just gonna have to use the S adapter to get to the ladder. Yeah, that's Wily. You have to fight base. You're far too weak, Mega Man. Wily may fear you, but I do not. So his fight is pretty much the same as the first fight, except for now he has a charge shot. He is weak to the power fist here. Takes care of him pretty quickly. Round 1 goes to you, Mega Man, but I'll be back. So I forgot to use an E-tank here because I probably shouldn't have had my S-shield still equipped for that. And you know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what boss this is, so we're gonna go into it with just a charged M-Buster. Okay, it is Gutsman. So he is weak to the S-Claw. He does a lot of damage though, especially if he grabs you. But yeah, you can hit those blocks back at him and do a little bit of damage. But yeah, that does a good amount of damage when he grabs you like that. Yeah, that takes care of that. Wily Fortress 1 done. And I'll show you now why I consider it one of the easiest castles in the series. Reason being, it's not a gauntlet like the others. So after every level you have a chance to go back to Auto Shop and replenish your E-tanks and your weapon tanks. So we're going to do just that. We use an E-tank, we'll replenish it. And all the other Mega Mans, the castles are all gauntlets. So you get what you get, you got to make your items last. But every level, not only do you get a chance to visit the shop, but your weapon energy completely gets refilled. So you don't have to just do it all in one shot. And that's why I think it is one of the easiest Wily Castle state in the series. Right here, we're going to go ahead and equip our S adapter just to make this jump a little easier. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and grab this. See why not. Again, S adapter pretty much makes this whole thing a cakewalk. Go this way. So, make sure you're holding up on the ladders when you use the adapter. So this is the final fight against Bass, or Bass. We're calling him Bass from now on just to insult him. Treble attack. So now he fuses and he basically has the same abilities we do. He can fly, he can charge. But he is weak to the S adapter still. Not too hard of a fight. Why can't I destroy him? It's because good always triumphs over evil. Silly Bass. Tricks it. So again, the S adapter makes this part a lot easier. You take care of the frogs with your homing attack, and then you can platform a lot easier too. Go ahead and take these health things here. But other than that, we're going to keep our S adapter equipped. Same thing with this. The S adapter makes this part a lot easier too. Go ahead and grab that. And yeah. Again, S adapter makes this part easier. Just gotta watch the timing. Damn it. Definitely needed that health. Making this a lot more difficult than it has to be. And now we're on the second boss, which I believe is not that difficult. It's weak to the S-coil. We're also going to use the Thunderbolt, so we actually use 2 weapons on this one boss, which is weird. Depending on what it's doing at the time, so it's going to go into its shell, and then you can't hit it. This part we're going to use the Thunderbolt. It's going to send out these little turtles, and it's the only boss maybe in an entire Mega Man series that drops that drops things for you. Well, again, use an energy tank. One thing I've never figured out is what the number on that, what the number on that means. The little house that the turtle comes out of. God damn it! Fucking D-pad, the fucking joystick, messing me up. Okay. Back to the coil. As long as you're careful and don't use a joystick, this boss shouldn't be too hard. I'm having a difficult time with the slide with the joystick on the PlayStation controller. I'll just try the D-pad out. One last round ought to do it. 2 more hits, it looks like. Well, alright, good enough. We're going to skip the restock of the E-Tank. We'll do it on the last level. And again, we'll just use the S adapter. Make this part easy. Same with the Sniper Joes. And then this part, again, we have invisible walkways. Just gotta be aware of your surroundings. Make sure you're not making things too difficult for yourself. Clip the S adapter. She makes that part easier. So we don't need the extra life, I don't think. Hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. I don't think it will. think we're pretty set on lives. I guess we'll get that. I guess we'll get that one though. This part, these are timed. As you can see, they'll explode after their timer is done. You want to try to get to this top path. It's a little easier, and it gives you some goodies as well. Yeah, get all these goodies here. And it's fairly easy. So this boss is weak to the noise. I'm definitely going to be using the D-pad on this because this requires a lot of sliding and jumping. So you have to hit it in its eye, so you have to wait till it's low enough to hit. And then when it does that, you just want to get to the corner of the screen. It'll come at you. But yeah, just keep hitting him in the eyes. And he comes down. Avoid that. He'll come at you, and then yeah, just do the same thing. Rinse and repeat. You're gonna take some damage, but take a lot of damage if you're playing like this. But that's what we got E-tanks for. A couple more hits ought to do it here. One more, and there we go. And we're on the final level. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. And again, one more restock of E-tanks. I think we just need one. We just need one. That should be good. So then we just go tackle Wily 4. It's the final level of the game. Of course, we all know what's coming. We got the boss refights and then fight with Wily, as per the norm for any Mega Man game. See if I can do this fight any better than I did on the original. It's pretty bad, but we'll try it. Oh yeah, first try. Oh, dang it. Okay, 2 for 3, not bad. 3 for 4. Went a lot smoother than the first time. Okay, Shade Man. I try to tackle Shade Man early on, so I have time to regain my health, because I'm going to take a lot of damage. It's going to be to him. Just is what it is. I've never been too great at this boss fight. So it's a lot easier now than it was when I was a kid, because I realize I can hit him even when he's up in the air. I'm not sure how he's hitting me there, but that's whatever. Okay, that's done. Probably the hardest Robot Master refight. Followed by probably one of the easiest. Like I said, just listen for when he makes the engine revving noise, not the squeaky noise. And that's when he's going to come at you. And that's that. Springman, another easy one. Gotta get him into his little pattern again here and just slide underneath him once, slide underneath him twice, and attack. Alright. I'm kind of glad that Mega Man 9 and 10 went back to, you know, the bosses not just becoming stunned in an infinite loop when they get hit by their weakness. It adds a nice little level of challenge to the game. So. Yeah, Cloud Man's the same. Just wait for him for his instability frames to wear off. And just keep doing the same thing. So Freeze Man's another one that we gotta be careful with. Don't want to take too much damage going into the final boss. The final boss is actually pretty challenging in this game. So yeah, we got Junkman. Again, use the Thunderbolt on him. Slide under him. Slide under him. That's the whole fight here. Just don't give him a chance to do anything else. And then just two more. Slash Man is another one that I could take a decent amount of damage from that I would really rather not. And I am taking a good chunk of damage from him, unfortunately. Crafty. I'd really not like. I really don't want to use an E-Tank. I'm gonna have to though. Yeah, we'll see. I can take another hit. Yeah, now I have to. Really didn't want to use an E-Tank for the final boss, but we should still be okay, I think. Hit by every single one of these this fight. And last but not least is Freeze Man, which is weak to the jump shield, which we didn't get to see because we fought him with the Buster the first time. So now you get to see the jump shield in action. It is what you think it would be. And he'll more or less just defeat himself at this point. He'll just keep running into the shield and that'll be that. So yeah, here we are at the last Wily. We need Thunderbolt and W Coil are what he's going to be weak against. Thunderbolt is first. Yeah, no extra level. They just throw you right into the fight. He's got 2 stages. First fight is a big machine. You got to hit him in the window where he's at. He'll pop out of one of the eyes here. Give you a little window to hit. Yeah, he's weak to Thunderbolt, this first stage at least. Trying not to take too much damage in this stage. Honestly, so far so good. So far so good, honestly. Okay, that was pretty good. So now he'll be weak to the W coil. And this is the hard part of the fights. I literally, to this day, do not know how to dodge his attacks. I get lucky every now and then, and will. So you want, he'll throw out elemental balls here, and the lightning one is actually the one you try to get hit by because it does the least amount of damage. Because you're going to get hit 8 out of 10 times. So you just got to try to get hit by that because it does the least amount of damage and it doesn't stun you. Both the ice attack and the fire attack will stun you for a certain amount of time, which leaves you open to more attacks. Probably use an energy tank after this. Yeah, I like to use an energy tank if we get hit by the fire. Again, I didn't realize I could hit him when he was in the air when I was younger with the coils. And that obviously made this boss fight way harder than it had to be. I was literally just like, how can I take this many hits? Like, I have to get lucky. Nah, you can hit him when he's in the air with the coils. And like I said, just if you're gonna get hit, try to get hit by the yellow ones. They do the least amount of damage. And they don't stun you. So now we're gonna use our S tank, which refills everything. We were pretty low on health and coil at that point. But yeah, we should easily have enough. Hey, look at that, we dodged one. All right. Yeah, we should easily have enough energy tanks and weapon tanks to finish him off at this point. So I got lucky twice in a row, where I didn't. Save that. Should be 2 more hits here. And this should be the last hit. Make sure you're holding up when you fire your springs, or else it won't go any higher. But yeah, that's Mega Man 7. Done and done. Okay, I give up. Sorry about all the trouble. I'll go quietly. I don't trust you, Wily. I'm gonna do what I should have done years ago. Kill him. You forget, Mega Man. Robots cannot harm humans. I am more than a robot. Die, Wily. Saved by the self-destruct system. So yeah, Base comes in and rescues Wily. Too late, Mega Man. He who hesitates is lost. We shall return. Well, that is the end of Mega Man 7. Can watch Mega Man walk epically as the base just burns to the ground behind him. So yeah, next time we'll be doing Mega Man 8, and that will be on the PlayStation. So we move console generations pretty quick in this little run. So the first 6 were all on Nintendo, then they only had 1 on Super Nintendo, and then only 1 on PlayStation. And then we'll be moving on, and then 9 and 10 were just downloadable for Xbox 360 and PS3 back in the day. So yeah, Mega Man moves console generations pretty fast after the first 6. Anyway, signing out. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in Mega Man 8.